In this video, we'll be taking a look at two MLB games happening on October 18, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these two MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Cleveland Guardians versus New York Yankees. The New York Yankees and Cleveland Guardians will try again on Tuesday afternoon to play the 5th and deciding game of their American League Division Series. Monday's game was postponed because of rain, and they will try again Tuesday. The two teams have split games in each of their home parks, and now the Yankees own the advantage of having the deciding game in Yankee Stadium. The pitching matchup for the winner-take-all Game 5 will be Aaron Civale of the Guardians taking on Jameson Taillon. The Cleveland Guardians have a habit of snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. Gerrit Cole has been the only thing standing in their way so far in this series. Cole won his second game of the series 4-2 on Sunday night, and Cleveland will now have to win the series on the road. Cleveland, which struck out the fewest batters per 9 innings this season, struck out 11 while generating only 6 hits. In contrast to Saturday night, the Guardians' offenses remained quiet in the late innings and will now travel to New York with their backs against the wall. Because of the rainout in New York last week, the Guardians' rotation was pushed up, and the team missed out on the opportunity to bring back Shane Bieber on short rest Tuesday night. He won't be able to start after only 2 days rest, so manager Terry Francona will turn to righty Aaron Civale. Civale earns the nod after a strong season finale. Civale was 2-0 with a 3 earned run average and 14 strikeouts in his final 2 starts. Civale has allowed 12 hits and 10 runs, including 3 home runs, in 9 innings of work over 2 starts against New York this season. The good news is that Francona managed his bullpen on Sunday with today's game in mind, so Cleveland's deep bullpen is ready to support him. In this series, the New York Yankees have stuck to their formula: strong starting pitching, swing for the fences, and hope for a 2 or 3 run home run. Gerrit Cole is the only pitcher who has made that formula work so far. Cole improved to 2-0 in the series after pitching 7 scoreless innings while allowing only 6 hits and 2 runs. It was enough for the struggling Yankees bullpen to eke out a save in the 8th and 9th innings and send the team home with a chance to win the series. Harrison Bader hit his 3rd home run of the series, a 2-run shot, and Anthony Rizzo's RBI single, along with a sac fly from Giancarlo Stanton, helped the lead hold. The Yankees will attempt to repeat the formula at home tomorrow night. The Yankees lineup is hitting just .177 for the series, striking out 41 times and scoring 13 of their 15 runs on home run balls. Despite this, they are 1 game away from advancing to the American League Championship Series to face Houston. If the Yankees are to advance, they will need one more power display from Aaron Judge, Stanton, and possibly even Bader. They're not the team that ran the ball up and down the lineup all summer. They are still dangerous, especially in Yankee Stadium. In Game 5, New York will rely on Jameson Taillon to take the field. Taillon has never started a playoff game in his career and is now expected to start a series-clinching game. Taillon had a rough start to the playoffs in Game 2, facing 3 batters and allowing 3 hits in the 10th inning of a 4-2 loss. He only faced Cleveland once this season, going 5 innings and allowing 7 hits and 1 run. The Guardians are 8-0 in their last 8 after a loss and 21-6 in their last 27 road games. Cleveland is 8-1 in their last 9 road games versus a right-handed starter. Meanwhile, the Yankees are 56-20 in their last 76 versus the American League Central and 10-4 in their last 14 Monday games. New York is 1-4 in their last 5 overall. Taillon must throw 6 or more innings to protect a bullpen that has been pushed to the limit and has lost some of its effectiveness. Wandy Peralta has now pitched in 3 straight games and all 4 games of the series, allowing 2 hits and 2 runs over 5 innings. Clay Holmes threw an inning last night despite Aaron Boone's reluctance to use him on consecutive days. The way Boone manages the back end of his bullpen will have a big impact on the game's outcome. To win this game, the Yankees will need to hit home runs, which has been nearly their only avenue of success thus far. far. Civale has made some sacrifices, but Francona will not be with him for long. Civale will have pitched brilliantly if he is still pitching in the 4th inning. On Tuesday night, Cleveland will likely use 6 or 7 pitchers, with closer Emmanuel Clays likely to pitch multiple innings. This season, Cleveland has been outstanding in close games, has the better bullpen, and can beat you with running, hitting, and the occasional long ball. This is looking like it'll be mostly a bullpen game, and both teams will pull out all the proverbial stops. The starters should be gone after a few innings unless they're cruising. After that, it will be up to the relievers to bring it home for either side. The Guardians' pen is relatively deep and well rested right now. They'll have a lot of options on the mound, and that should help manage the Yankees hitters if everything goes according to plan. Simply put, the Guardians have more ways to win this game than the Yankees do. It's long ball or bust for New York. They will fail on Tuesday night. Should be a great matchup and another close game regardless. So the Cleveland Guardians money line is our full game side pick. The Guardians have played 6 playoff games so far, with 5 of them going to the under. So far, the Yankees have played 4 playoff games, all of which have gone under the total. The Yankees lineup is hitting .177, and all but 2 of their runs have come from long balls. To avoid running away and hiding with a large lead, the Guardians must piece together hits and move runners along. Both teams are relying on pitchers near the end of their rotations, but their bullpens are ready to step in. Both managers will not allow this game to devolve into a slugfest, so expect another game decided by a run and a low total. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Philadelphia Phillies versus San Diego Padres. There will be a Cinderella story in the World Series. It's just a matter of who at this point. Philadelphia and San Diego both pulled off upsets in their respective National League Division Series, setting up a showdown in the National League Championship Series beginning on Tuesday night. The Phillies knocked off the defending World Series champions in 4 games, while San Diego beat this year's favorite in 4 games. The Phillies are 5-2 in their last 7 games following an off day and 5-1 in their last 6 overall. The Padres are 4-1 in their last 5 home games and 18-3 in their last 21 games following an off day. The over is 21-10-2 in Phillies' last 33 playoff games. The over is 7-2-1 in Padres' last 10 overall. The Phillies are 42-19 in the last 61 meetings in San Diego. The San Diego Padres are going to get the benefit of the doubt because they're at home, where Yu Darvish has been terrific. In 86.2 innings at home, Darvish has a 2.6 earned run average and .188 allowed batting average. Zach Wheeler has also had issues on the road this season. With that said, Wheeler has also allowed just 8 hits and 3 runs in his last 17.1 innings. The Philadelphia Phillies are also a team you probably don't want to step in front of with how hot they've been, or at least turn down plus money. This is a toss-up series where the underdog is probably going to have value, so the Philadelphia Phillies money line is our full game side pick. Darvish and Wheeler will be asked to go far in Game 1 of the National League Championship Series, especially Darvish, who tries to give his bullpen as much rest as possible after they beat the Dodgers on Saturday. This game is being played on several days' rest for both teams, which has given the starting pitchers, bullpens, and managers time to adequately prepare. Wheeler was dominant against St. Louis and Atlanta in his last 2 starts, and he has mowed down San Diego throughout his career. The same can be said for Darvish during his 2 playoff starts in 2022, and he has a 2.23 earned run average in 7 appearances against Philadelphia in his career. There's a ton on the line for both of these teams, which could lead to some early nerves at the plate. These lineups have been hitting the cover off the ball so far this postseason, but I expect things to tighten up in the first game of this series. The under is 5-2 in Philly's last 7 road games, with the total set at 6.5 or lower. The under is 4-0 in Padres' last 4 home games, with the total set at 6.5 or lower. W at these flame-throwing pitches who have proved that they can pitch well in October. Runs will be far and few between. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.